Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 1.6 of pre-algebra math, part 1. 1.6, subtracting integers, and we have a 26-point classwork sheet, and we have no notes to take for this lesson. Teachers, here's our bell work for today. Students, find the sum, and then this one here is kind of a word problem, kind of a puzzle problem here. Try that one. Give your students about 5 minutes, teachers. Okay, welcome back. Here's our solution up here, 7 plus negative 12. So we have negative 12 here, plus 3. So we combine these two first, moving from left to right. And then this is negative 5 plus 3, which is negative 2 for number 1. If x and y are odd, then x plus y is even. The sum of two odd integers is even, so that would be the solution. 2. Subtracting integers, you subtract decimals, subtract integers. As you can see from the number lines below, the expressions 5 minus 4 and 5 plus a negative 4 have the same value, 1. So 5 plus a negative 4 and then 5 minus a 4. So we have 5 minus 4, we move to the left 4. Here we have 5 plus a negative 4, we move to the left again. Instead of having an addition sign here, this is what this essentially is this expression up here. Subtracting integers. To subtract an integer, add its opposite. So we have this situation here. So add a negative 7 to 3 and you get negative 4. And in algebra would be a minus b equals a plus a negative b. That would be the way to do it using algebraic symbols. But this is the idea here. I mean, basically you start at 3 and then you move to the left 7 units and you are at negative 4 is the idea, using a number line. So example 1, subtracting integers, 4 minus 10, what would that be? So 4 plus a negative 10. To subtract 10, add its opposite, which is the negative 10. To subtract 10, you just add its opposite. You're sticking in an addition sign and you're putting the negative 10 inside parentheses here, and you get negative 6 here. And it takes on the negative, 10's larger than 4, and you combine the two, and you have negative. Then 7 minus a negative 5. So 7 minus the negative 5 would be 7 plus 5. To subtract negative 5, add its opposite, 5. So we're going to add, to subtract, we add its opposite here. So we stick in an addition sign. So 7 plus 5. Or you can look at it like a negative of a negative would be a positive. That's another way of looking. And then part C here, negative 2 minus the negative 9. So to subtract negative 9, add its opposite, 9. So this is your opposite here of this number would be a positive 9. So negative 2 plus positive 9 would be positive 7 here. Okay, into our guided practice. Students, this is on you. Pay attention so you can do your... Okay, so we have find a difference here, negative 1 minus the negative 13, so we're going to add its opposite here. So it would be negative 1 plus 13 would be 12. This would be the way of looking at that. Or you could look at it two negatives here, negative 1 plus 12. A negative of a negative is a positive. And that is lesson 1.6 of pre-algebra math, part 1, part 2, part 3. Email me for those. Thank you.